All you coin collectors out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have two one-penny coins from the United Kingdom. On the right we have the 1970 one penny, and on the left we have the 1971 one new penny. And of course, this is the advent of decimalization of the British pound. And so we went from a one penny coin which was worth 1/240th of a pound to a one penny coin which was worth 1/100th of a pound. So this coin here on the left is worth 2.4 of these. Let's look at the old or large one penny coin from Great Britain. This coin was first issued, the one penny coin was first issued in 1707, trying to kind of globalize the one penny in all of Greater Britain. And so this actually replaced the Scottish 1 shilling coin, I believe, and was the coin of the realm, a one penny coin. It was originally issued in silver, but then they started with Victoria to issue it in copper, and this is a Queen Victoria copper coin. Of course, this is a later one. This is one from 1890, and again, when we go to the back of this coin, we'll see that it is, look at this, the difference between these two, but it's a seated Britannia, of course, with the shield, with the lighthouse. This one has a ship, this one doesn't. But other than that, there were a few changes, essentially the same size, but they did, of course, go and take it from being a copper coin to making it a bronze coin. This one seems to have a little bit of tarnish on it, and that's because it does. This came from a mint set, the 1970 mint set. And the reason that we don't have a circulated one penny coin from 1970 is because they didn't produce one. They only produced them in mint sets. So between 1964 and 1970, they produced about 1 billion of the one penny coins. They knew they were going out of circulation, and so from 1967 on, they didn't produce any except for 1970 when they produced 750,000 mint sets, or proof sets, or almost uncirculated, or brilliant uncirculated sets from the Royal Mint. So this coin came from one of those 750,000 brilliant uncirculated sets, and it is not very rare because they had 750,000, and because a year later they took it out of circulation. These coins are not rare, but they're relatively valuable just as the last of their kind. So what happened after that? Well, they brought in the one new penny. And of course, this is same front, except we have a different portrait. So as you may have noticed, this is the Mary Gillick first portrait of Queen Elizabeth, wearing the bow in her hair, and the laureate portrait. This one came to the second portrait. So the one new penny was the second portrait. And let's see if we can get that a little bit less shiny, but it's hard to because this one came out of a mint set also. And this coin was first produced in 1971. They made 1.5 billion of these in 1971 to replace the larger one penny coin. In 1971, this came out on February 15th, the one new penny, and then in August they said this coin was no longer of any purchasing value in the United Kingdom. So August 31st, 1971, the large one penny, all of them were made valueless. What's the difference between the two? Well, this one is 1/100th of a pound. This one is 1/240th. So this smaller coin equals 2.4 of the old larger one penny coins, but they only had that system in effect for about 7 months before they pulled the old one penny. On the back, they wrote new penny to indicate that this was a one new penny coin, and they have a crown portcullis with the number 1 underneath. This coin is again a bronze coin. It weighs 3.56 grams versus the 9.45 grams. So it weighs a little bit more than 1/3 of the older, larger 1 penny coin. All right, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Good luck coin collecting out there. Some of you say, well, what's that scratch on it? Did you scratch it? No, this actually is how it came straight out of the proof set. The proof sets, they have some chemicals and stuff in them, and so when you take them out, sometimes they have a little tarnish. It would be tarnished anyway, just from the air, but inside the proof sets, they sometimes tarnish at different rates, or there's different chemicals in them, and so sometimes you get a coin out of here that looks like it has little markings on it, but this coin actually has not been touched anywhere on the front of it by anyone's hands. And in taking it out of the proof set, it wasn't scratched. It just kind of came out with this little line in it. Sometimes you look through the proof sets and you actually see these little lines in the coins inside, or little dots like these ones here. And that's just how they are inside the proof sets. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coin World. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.